I love coming here each week, meeting you guys, and praising Foundation's second season non-stop. I mean, let's be honest. There is no better sci-fi show on air right now. And I don't think we had such a good sci-fi show since the ending of The Expanse. Naturally, despite its flaws and very apparent differences from the source material, I can't help but regard the show very highly. In my opinion, this is one of those rare shows that manages to utilize every single second of its screen time. I mean, if it has 10 episodes, it makes sure it uses each and every one of those 10 episodes to tell a compelling story, rather than spreading filler episodes amongst the important ones. In Foundation, every episode mattered, and Season 2, Episode 5 was no different. In fact, this might be my personal favorite so far, as we got to know Cleons better, while seeing cracks in the Empire getting bigger and bigger. The episode started with a flashback scene, which has quickly become the theme of the entire series as we got various other flashbacks further along the line. The first flashback scene, however, was the most emotional one for me personally, as we saw Rach after all this time. Since I'm fond of Alfred Enoch's work, I was particularly happy to see him back, even if it was for a brief time. Now the thing is, this flashback scene was basically a dream that Hari Seldon was having as he was living the moment that he wanted Rach to kill him all over again. It is apparent that he has some pangs of remorse regarding the incident, as later in his dream he faces Rach and their relationship. Rach basically accuses Hari of killing him for his aims and claims that this is not the first time that Hari risked Rach for personal interests. Now this is the father-son dynamic that I'm looking for. I'm not sure what Rach is referring to, but I'm certain that we will explore more about their relationship in the upcoming episodes, as it will play a role in determining Hari's future actions. Moving on to real life, Hari, Salvor, and Gal manage to land at their destination, and there they are welcomed with a trap. Someone pretends to be Hugo and convinces Salvor that he is still alive. Unfortunately, this turns out to be a bait to enter the ship and imprison our adventurous trio. Apparently, there is a group of people living on that particular planet, forming a cult-like society under the leadership of Tell and Bond. Now Tell makes a good job of making the trio feel like they are welcome, and certainly not prisoners. But soon after, she reveals behind their back that her true aim is to prevent the second Foundation from ever forming. This means that we just introduced to a new villain, and yes, this will speed up the forming of the second Foundation even more. I think their small community was looking very interesting, and I can't wait to learn more about their aims in the upcoming episodes, as they are likely to reveal more secrets and potential dangers of psychohistory. Across the universe, we follow the storyline of Cleons and Queen Sareth's desperate attempt to solve the murder of her family. She even decided to be intimate with Brother Day just to explore his room and see if she can find any evidence of the murder. Also, she insists that the failed suicide attempt has something to do with the murder of her family. Naturally, Brother Day quickly figures out her true motives and challenges her, which weirdly leads the couple to be engaged. In between these scenes, we saw glimpses of the twisted relationship between Brother Day and Damerzel, which I have to admit still disturbs me quite a bit. I mean, this woman basically raised him. Anyways, I won't get into that topic. But it is clear that Damerzel has a lot of power over Brother Day, and she is always one step ahead of Queen Sareth. It is also revealed that Brother Day did really kill Queen Sareth's family, which is just brutal. Thankfully, Queen Sareth is continuing her investigation on the sidelines, leading her to discover that Damerzel is actually a robot. Well, we as the audience discovered that quite a while ago. And yet, I personally failed at seeing what an important discovery that was at the time. So I feel like I rediscovered this truth alongside Queen Sareth. It is clear that this information will be crucial in the collapse of the Empire, as we can no longer trust Damerzel and her motives as someone who is supposed to act in the interest of the Empire at all times. While these are going on for the first time in the show, we see Cleons being sharpened against one another. More accurately, Brother Dusk and Dawn are united against Brother Day, which is completely counterproductive and kind of mind-blowing. But they go as far as to consult Cleon the Creator, the original one. Unfortunately, though, the first Cleon becomes far from supportive or understanding. Instead, he highlights a fact. Being jealous of Brother Day means being jealous of yourself. And yes, he is undeniably right. This doesn't become enough to stop Brother Dawn, though, as he wants to check the memories of all the previous Cleons and discovers a shocking truth. The first Cleon has lived almost 3 times more than the rest of the Cleons. Now, I believe this will be linked to the erasure of memory talk that dominated this entire episode, as well as a possible continuous fight between Brother Days and Brother Dawns. Either way, it is clear that something is odd about the Cleons, and somehow they will be the ones who reveal this oddness. Do you think Brother Dawn will bring the end of Brother Day? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.